What's up, guys? ICEMAN here. So, there's been a few alligator attacks over the past month or so, some of which have been deadly. And what's interesting is, Florida has quite an abundance of American alligators apparently, and it looks as though they can weigh around 500 pounds for the males and around 200 pounds for the females, measuring at a maximum of 15 feet long. Whereas the Nile crocodile can potentially weigh anywhere between 500 pounds and 1,700 pounds. But nonetheless, the ones in Florida can be pretty damn deadly. And I don't think I've ever seen one with my own eyes. But if I were to visit there, I feel like I'd stay clear of the water. But apparently there was a Florida man who was hunting for flying discs in a gator-filled lake, and the guy's body was found dismembered and dead. Apparently he was retrieving those flying frisbee discs used for disc golf. Some of them can be quite valuable, and of course the ponds and small bodies of water in Florida near the disc courts must have quite an abundance of them, because it really takes a brave and risky soul to venture in there to try to fetch them, is my speculation anyway. But apparently this guy was 47 years old, and his recovered body was missing 3 limbs, according to a report. He was found dismembered on May 31st at Taylor Lake in Largo, where he apparently frequently waded into water to retrieve wayward flying discs from a nearby disc golf course so that he could resell them. Apparently, this man would frequently wade into the alligator-infested lake to retrieve flying discs. After this incident took place, the Florida Fish and Wildlife trappers caught and killed 2 alligators, with the intent, I believe, of killing the one that killed this man. That was the last disc he ever tried to get, said one of his friends. Hopefully he's at peace now with the Lord, and that's the best we can wish for, is what one of his friends said. 2 weeks before this incident, he was at the same lake, wading chest deep in the water inhabited by alligators, and he realized the risk he was taking, said one of his friends. He was fully aware. He seemed to be pretty comfortable with what he was doing. A park ranger previously attempted to get the guy with trespassing, but he was unable to find him when they responded on April 11 and April 19, according to public records. The man who was killed had no family in Florida, where he was living with his best friend for the past 8 years. The man made a living off reselling the flying discs and frisbees he recovered from the gator-filled lake, where he ultimately died. He didn't ask for handouts. He worked, one of his friends told the media. He made his living no matter what he had to do, and I respected him for that. Apparently the man also had some health issues, including a tumor, and was even asked to leave by his roommate and find another place to live in January. It started causing problems with my family, and that's why I had to ask him to leave, said his roommate. It still kills me to this day, because I do blame myself a little bit. Apparently, according to the guy's previous roommate, the man wasn't scared of the inherent risks associated with fetching flying discs from a lake known to be filled with alligators due to his failing health, and he perhaps would have been disappointed to find out that these gators were euthanized. He would have been upset that they're killing the gators, said his previous roommate. He wouldn't want that. But what do you guys think about this incident with the gators in Florida? There's actually another story I think I'll cover soon on this. It seems like these creatures shouldn't be reckoned with, and the ponds and swamps and all that crap, they're just so murky, it would be hard to tell if they're under there or not, so I feel like I just want to stay away. But after living in those regions for so long, I'm sure that some people just get kind of comfortable around them to where maybe they'll take greater risks. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below regarding this matter. And if you will, like this video and subscribe to the page for more chilling tales from the ICEMAN.